Before I begin this video, I just wanted to quickly thank you for almost 100 subscribers. Maybe after posting this video there will be 100. I haven't really posted on here and I still got to all of you, so thank you so much. And someone recommended a Q&A. So if you actually have any questions for me regarding perfumes or whatever else, I might answer them, I might not. I'll try to answer them, and yeah, I guess you can leave them here in the description, not in the description, in the comment section, or you can send them to my email, which is always in the description of the video. So I have this little pouch and it has like 5 samples here, and those are the samples that I really want to use this month, and those are the samples that I'm gonna talk about as well. And I'm deciding between what I want to talk about because I have 2 that are running out, and one of them is Bois Imperial by the Essential Perfume, and another one, can it? I guess not. So the second one is from Etat Libre range, and this one is Sous le Pont Mirabeau. I have this whole box. I think I showed this before, and from, I think, yeah, I have still most of them. Out of those 20 perfumes there was quite a lot of misses, but I still enjoyed the experience, and it is an interesting brand to say the least, you know. So this fragrance, Sous le Pont Mirabeau, is... I started wearing it because it was very warm here, and then it got cold again, of course. So now actually I'm freezing here. I think it's 16 degrees inside right now, so it's basically winter again. I actually need to turn on the heating, I think. But I can still remember like a few days ago it was very sunny, very nice, and I wanted to wear something like this because this perfume is very, very aquatic. And one of the things that I want to highlight about it, actually I'm gonna spray it first. I have very, very little, as you can see, right at the end, so I think I'm just gonna spray all of it on me right now. Yeah, it's over. I can immediately smell cucumber. So it's very watery, and cucumber is kind of a note that you can smell in a lot of more watery aquatic fragrances, but here what comes to mind is actually like water. How do you call that water? I forgot the name of it, but well, it doesn't matter, but this specifically reminds me of cucumber water, and I don't think there is lemon, maybe like a little hint of lemon. I'm gonna check the notes actually of this. Also, my nose is not perfect right now because I just interacted with a cat and I'm a bit allergic to them, so maybe my eyes are a bit red. Okay, so from what I see on the pyramid of this, I did get a bit of a, like, a zest moment. I did get a bit of a zest thing, but I didn't think it was lemon, and it is bergamot, it's not lemon. What I can smell more on the opening is actually pepper, I think. And this is not a very... This is not a very lemony, not a very lemony cucumber water. And right away I'm going to say that I'm not gonna purchase the whole bottle of this because, well, it is definitely an interesting scent, and I do really like the cucumber thing. Actually, I don't see cucumber in the notes. But to me, I don't know, for some reason I thought about cucumber, so I think this smells like cucumber. Cucumber water. But it doesn't matter, that is what I see in this perfume. But why am I not going to repurchase this? But why am I not going to purchase a full bottle? And that is the same thing that I have about a lot of Etat Libre fragrances. There is something like their DNA of this brand is something a bit musty, something a bit, I don't know, a bit spoiled. It's like they left this water outside on like a summer garden table, and it's the middle of the day, so the sun is right above it and it's shining on it, it's cooking it a bit, and then it wasn't there for too long, but it was there for a few hours, and then you drink it and the water is a bit stale. Not even stale, just, I'm not sure how to say it, but the water is a bit not the freshest. So while it is a fresh scent, there is something under like all of this freshness that is not as good. And based on what I see in this note breakdown, it might be the Orchinox. I have no idea what that is, but I usually don't like the synthetic molecules that much. Okay, so it is woody and musky and powdery tones. Okay, I get it now. It also has violet, which can also give it a bit of a powdered scent, and musk. And usually I'm not the biggest fan, especially of more like, I don't know if it makes sense, but pink musk. Like I'm yeah, there is, I think those things are the ones that are adding this more of a stale note to this perfume. And right now it smells more like pepper actually than it smells of water. No, still actually, it smells like cucumber. I think you might like this if you do like fresher scents and if you like musks as well. I don't know if it's a good combination. If I was making this, I would leave it with maybe some wood in the base, but I would say like actually something like pine trees, like pine needles, etc. Just those smells to me, they are kind of associate. Those smells like pine trees, pine needles are associated with sea, at least for me, and maybe like pine resin, etc. So maybe some incense as a base of this actually could work, like not very strongly, but the musks and apparent vanilla, there's one mentioned here. Actually, this does have olibanum, which is one of the types of the resin that you can burn, but I don't really smell it. A fig leaf is mentioned here as well, and don't really notice it that much. I don't know. I do like this. I do like this. This does not last too long. This perfume doesn't last too long, and it's not very strong. Like it's not. It doesn't project that much. But I think on a warm day, especially, it is better at projection because now it is colder. I still want to talk about it, but not the perfect weather for it, for sure. But I just refuse to let the summer spirit die because it's the end of May. Come on. So for me, this is a no. But I definitely understand why someone would like this scent. And as I mentioned before, I'm trying to curate my collection much more. Why would I have something that I'm okay with, that I like, but I'm not the biggest fan of? I think I should only have fragrances that I'm actually like, I remember them and I actually think about getting them, and I want to smell them again. This, I will be absolutely fine without smelling this again. It's a nice scent, but it is not my favorite at all. I do have some other scents that are more sea-like. And from a similar thing, actually, not cucumber, but watermelon, but to me, it's kind of a, sorry, it's kind of a similar vibe of perfume, that like a beach perfume. I would say it's Wave Child by Room 1015. Wave Child, that perfume to me is, it's a bit candy-ish, it's a bit sweet, which I usually don't like that much, but honestly, for some reason, very nostalgic scent. I would definitely recommend the Wave Child by Room 1015 much more. But I think maybe you wouldn't like it if you don't like a bit of a sweeter watermelon taste, because it does smell a bit like watermelon candy. However, honestly, I would definitely recommend you to check out this whole kit if you're interested in this brand. It's not very expensive. I don't remember how much exactly I paid for it, but I believe they also give you a discount code, but I lost it and I also did not use it. I think it can be used in a year or so, and I had this for about a year and I was just not really picking this kit up because, as I said, I'm not the biggest fan of everything here. I mean, there are perfumes that I really like. As of right now, there is 2 perfumes from this kit that I am considering getting in a full bottle, and that is I Am Trash, which is a very nice apple perfume. And maybe because of the name of the perfume and because it's Etat Libre, I do have something there that I'm questioning, but I still think that it's a very good one. And like this, it's the Tilda Swinton collaboration, and I do really like this, but it's for autumn, so I don't need it right now. Actually, if you are familiar with this, if you own this, tell me in the comments what you think about it and what's your experience. And do you also feel this weird note somewhere in the back that is a bit like it's spoiling the freshness of this? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. Next video, I guess, will be about this because it's also ending, so I need to make a video quickly before I finish this perfume. Yeah, leave your comments, ask your questions for the Q&A, and I will see you next time. Bye.